Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. Sudden. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Fantastic phone. And this is quite a lot heavier. Especially when I went to oh, Jesus. Good afternoon, people. It's part 3 of the supermarket sweep. A special thanks again to Foxy, RG.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And this time we're trying to get obviously different ones from Tesco's. So you are limited on some of them, but I think this was a good pick in the mix by oneself here.
Yeah, I think what you were trying to do was level them up so they were competing against each other a little bit, and I think you've managed to do that.
I mean, the 3 of these, Heineken not so much, but the other 2.
But it's a well-known brand, isn't it? And it is popular.
Heineken, yeah.
With some people.
It's not always so good when it's brewed here, but do you know what? No, brewed in the UK and Netherlands. Well, you won't tell if it's UK brewed or Netherlands brewed. Packaged by Heineken UK Limited. Brewed in the UK and Netherlands. What a fix is that, eh? God dear. So I don't know. I could be thinking, God, this is brewed in Holland. What people do, and they think it's so much different. When sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. A 650ml, a 660ml, and another 660ml, unless I'm mistaken. And this is definitely brewed in the UK now, I'm sure. Yeah, and this is your 3 for £6. Now, by today's standards, even if they were average beers, which they're not, should really research before I do things here. Brewed in the UK. Wow, they say you can't brew a decent beer in the UK. Beg to differ there.
Okay.
So yeah, just crack them open. Let's have a look, see what we got. As I say, this is the 3rd part of a thing we've been doing. Do check out the other 2. Somewhat quite interesting results sometimes, isn't it?
And it is, yeah.
We have got the glasses to. Actually, I don't think we've got one of them anymore. It got smashed a while ago. I know we've got one of them. We've got a few of them glasses.
Okay, so
yeah, that'll do for now. Yeah, I'll put that there so we know. Can always put a bit more in anyway, it doesn't matter. She drinks what's over anyway, don't worry. Nothing gets wasted.
Nothing gets wasted with me.
I can assure you there is. And as I say, when Simon does them and he pours out 10 in one, you're like, well, what happens to the rest of it? I did ask him before. He just laughed.
Yeah, keep them in order.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, the Staropramen is absolute quality for me. I'm sure it's unfiltered, unfined, isn't it?
It doesn't look unfiltered, that particular one,
the
to me.
Unfiltered one. This is just a standard Pilsner.
Yeah, that I would say is standard.
Yeah, so I prefer the unfiltered one.
Mm-hmm.
But still a decent beer. It's still great in the supermarket. What is the ABV of this? Because I know they've dropped it a bit. 5% will do. I think that's 4.9, isn't it? 4.8. I thought it was 4.9. And that is always going to be 5%.
Yeah.
Remember about the time when they put that to 4.6.
Okay, so look-wise, the Heineken's retained its head a little bit more. I think that's probably because, as you can see, I pulled a little bit more in there. The Star beer is a little bit darker.
Yeah, I could say go on that.
But pretty much the much for much visually. Maybe a little bit more carbonation in the Heineken.
Yeah, and they all are basically Pilsners, aren't they? Poretti's a Pilsner. That's definitely a Pilsner, and Heineken, in all due honesty, is a Pilsner, isn't it? So you've got a taste of Italy, a taste of Czechoslovakia, and a taste of Holland. The problem is, all probably brewed in the UK.
Okay, aroma-wise, this one's got quite a nice fruity aroma to it.
Okay. So
a little bit of pear, maybe soft fruit, something going on in there.
Yeah, I do like this. I drank this for a whole evening, if you remember.
Yeah, you did.
At a caravan site last year, and I borrowed a couple of glasses because I got used to one of them because we were together all night. So we kind of, you know, it's like meeting a woman in a bar, isn't it? If you have the same glass all night because you keep with the same one, and you become attached, don't you?
Just you think of it like that.
So I took it with me, and it's still out the back there. Trouble is, I got another one, and I can't remember what one was what. So, never mind, isn't it?
Slightly malty, slightly zesty.
Yeah.
Not picking
you
up
get
a
the
lot of
unfiltered.
aroma from the Heineken.
You get the unfiltered, the unfined. In Asda, I know, I'm sure Asda do a deal. We will approach Asda's at some point.
Yeah,
obviously.
we'll take a look at that.
We'll take a look at that at a later date. Right, go on then, away we go.
Okay.
5 minutes in, sorry, she keeps going on, doesn't she? I don't know what to do with her. I'll follow you through. See, it's got life in it. You just not know what to do.
That's got a reasonably soft mouthfeel, and it does have a slight fruitiness to it. A little bit of bitterness on the ends. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I do like that. It's zesty, it's fruity, it flows. For me, I've always said with Poretti, a lot of people are not that keen on it in some of the beer groups on Facebook, and I don't get it. On a summer's day,
Yeah.
that for me,
That's got some nice flavours in it.
I mean, I've had it here before, and it hasn't been that good. What?
Go on and start.
She's having a funny spell, isn't she?
Oh.
It's her age, people, you know. It's her age.
That for me is much more like what Pilsner should be.
Yeah, it's much more heavier.
It's got
Although it's
that kind of
0.2.
Pilsner bite to it, yeah.
It's got more of the Pilsner bite, but that's lighter. And in the summer, that will go down equally as good. It's not on the same level. There's more depth to that. Now is this the weakest link? Owned by the others, I call them.
No, it isn't for me.
It
It isn't actually.
All right, okay. Okay. Now, we struggled with the other two because when you got to rate Madry, you're not doing well, are you? Let's be honest here. But with what it was up against, it was
surprisingly came out. It came out
yeah.
top.
Actually, I should be spoiling it.
Yeah, I should be
watch the video.
in case someone
Right, anyway, just watch the other two videos, please. I need the
surprising results.
airtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here on first taste of all these three, it's a yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I remember, bearing in mind, on this deal, you're getting 660ml and 650 of that on for £2. You're not getting this, are you? We're going that way this time.
I'm going back the other way. Slight zestiness. It's quite crisp, quite refreshing. A little bit of Pilsner bite at the end.
Yep, UEFA Champions League. Not for my club. We don't do that.
That one's most like a Pils.
But I'd say you have a taste of Italy, a taste of Czech, and a taste of Dutch, but probably all really a taste of UK too. But
yeah, I'm going to be quite fair with these. There isn't a standout winner. They are a little bit different. I'm getting fruitier notes from this, which I find quite pleasant. But it's not as traditional pill style as the other two. But it's still pleasant.
Lighter, but it's nice. It's a nice fruit running through it. I mean, I had a bottle of that once and I thought, it's not the drink I know and loved. We had it at a pizza restaurant years ago, somewhere, when you didn't get it that much here and there. It was all in the shops all of a sudden. We were like, I know that drink. And there was a TV advert or something. I remember thinking, wow, that was good.
The Heineken comes across as quite crisp and refreshing. But I would say out of the three, Star is the best one.
Yeah,
but it is very, very close. I would go 1, 2, 3. But only marginally.
But of the three we've done, this is the best three.
Yeah. For me, it's the best lineup so far.
It's probably better than the other 6.
Yeah.
Just in 3. If you were taking 3, you'd take them 3 over the other 6.
Yeah.
And that's no disrespect to any Paulana fans or anything, but that Hell's just don't hit the notes for me anymore, does it?
If you wanted a more sweeter note and a more sweeter malt to it, then that would probably be more your thing than these, because these two especially more traditional Pilsner style. This one a little bit more fruity, which, you know, like you say, goes down nice in the sun. Yeah. This has been the best selection for me.
I think I'd have to go on the style.
Mm.
Taking nothing away from the other 2.
It just feels like it's got a little bit more body.
I mean, we moan about our supermarket drinks, and we know probably most of these are UK brewed, right? But the point is, you know, that we can't afford to run our machines all day, every day, although we'd love to, being Perfectdraft machines, in case anyone don't know us. But for £6 for what you're getting here, I've got to say that's top value for money.
Yeah, that's good value for money. And not everyone, especially people who drink the beer by themselves and not sharing a keg or anything, they don't want to stick a keg in all the time. They want to just pick up some beers from the supermarket, and I totally understand that one. These, out of
the 3
videos we've done,
3 videos, these are way ahead. I didn't like. And I've not been too well, otherwise I'll be arguing over what's left over here. She's thinking, here we go. Yeah. Actually, shall I fill them all up again? I'll fill them all up again. She'll be like, but no, these are all delivered.
Yeah.
That for me, if it was 25 degrees, middle of the daytime, barbecue, sun, yeah. That's more your heavyweight, although I know there's not a lot of difference in the ABV.
It just feels like it's got a little bit more body to it, to be fair.
And a Heineken, it does pain me to say it,
isn't bad at all.
It isn't bad at all either. I recently had Heineken in a can, and it was not nice. Yeah,
cans for me can be a little bit hit and miss. I sometimes get a metallic-y taste from a can. Not always, but sometimes I do. Yeah, I prefer the bottle.
But yeah, that's a triple yes.
Yeah.
And as I say, when you're paying £2 or the 3 for £6, you know, the way everything is now.
Yeah, everything's expensive, and beer especially is expensive.
Yeah, but getting a pint and a third out of each one, aren't you? Yeah. So it's not a bad deal, is it? And I say, out of the 3 we've done, this 3 beat it by a country mile.
Yeah, I would go along with that.
So, what more can I say?
Well.
If I was going to pick my top one, I'd probably have to say what Michelle said, and that really pains me. But I say, there's a time and a place for all of them. They're all yeses, and that's what matters. And, you know, we slate our supermarkets, we say we've only got a load of crap in there, but, you know,
not bad,
£6.
Not bad at all.
£6 don't buy you a lot of a Perfectdraft keg, does it? Even on the 20% off. That's all I need to say, really.
There we go.
Right. What can I say? Thanks for watching. Do let us know any feedback. I know I've just been pounding my comments about Stella, but that's what it's all about. Feedback's really important to us.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
If we agree on everything, it would be boring and it would be pointless, wouldn't it?
It would.
So, thanks for watching. Bonjour.